Hi everybody, so happy Friday. I realized yesterday I just did a yoga class. I'm having a little trouble today with my own kind of morale, so I figured maybe making a yoga class might help me at least get through it and help me practice and do something that's positive for myself. So maybe it'll help you as well. So anyway, let's start off in a tabletop position. And let's inhale as we look up the ceiling and exhale looking down at our navel. And inhale looking up and exhale looking down. Inhale as you take your left arm forward, your right leg back. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, back out. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, back out. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, back out. Exhale, left arm around, grabbing the right foot, kicking the foot into the hand. Inhaling here and exhaling. And releasing those down to the mat. Right arm forward, left leg back. Inhaling here. Exhale, engaging the core, elbow to knee. Inhaling back out. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhaling back out. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhaling back out, exhale, the right arm comes around, grabbing hold of the foot and kicking the foot into the hand. Inhaling here, deep stretch in that quad. Exhaling. And the hand comes down, knee comes down. Inhaling as you look up. Exhale, tucking the back toes under, coming back to your downward facing dog, pedaling the legs out. Inhale as you take the right leg up, bend the knee, open the hip. Exhale, right foot between your hands, coming straight into your high lunge here, gazing at the ceiling and at your fingertips. Inhaling here, exhale, hands to heart center, twisting over to the right. Maybe opening up those arms, maybe coming into a bind. Inhaling here and exhaling. Inhale as the arms come back up overhead. Exhale, bringing the hands down, straightening the right leg, coming into a pyramid pose. Being very gentle here at first. Bending the right knee, coming back to a plank. Inhaling in plank, exhale your knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. Inhale to baby cobra, upward dog. Exhale back to a downward facing dog. Inhale as the left leg comes up, bending the knee, open the hip. And bringing the left foot between the hands, coming into your high lunge. Inhaling here, exhale, hands to the heart center, twisting to the left. Maybe opening up those arms, taking a bind, gazing over the left shoulder. Inhaling here. And exhale, arms back up overhead, planting the palms down, straightening that left leg. Folding over the left leg into a pyramid. Inhaling, gazing forward. Exhale, falling over that left leg. And bending the left knee, coming back into a plank. Inhaling in plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale to up dog. Exhale, back to a downward facing dog. Inhale as the right leg comes up. Exhale, right foot between the hands, back heel comes down and coming into a warrior one. Interlacing the hands at the base of the spine, taking the back bend, folding to the inside of that right knee. Coming into a humble warrior. Inhale as you slowly come up, arms up overhead. Exhale, opening to a warrior two. Inhale, reversing the warrior. Exhale, coming into extended side angle. Inhale, reversing the warrior. Exhale, left hand to the left hip, coming forward into your Ardha Chandrasana. Gazing at your left fingertips, staying here, maybe bending the left knee. Coming into a bind. Maybe the right hand comes to the heart center. Inhaling here. And exhaling, opening back up. Bending the right knee, coming back to a warrior two. Inhales, reverse the warrior. Exhale, cartwheeling hands down, coming to a three-legged down dog. Inhale, forward to a three-legged plank. Exhale, chaturanga, both legs meet in up dog. Exhale, back to a downward facing dog. Inhale as the left leg comes up. Exhale, left foot between the hand, coming into your warrior one. Inhaling here, taking a slight back bend and exhaling to the inside of the left knee for humble warrior. Inhaling here and exhaling. Inhaling as you slowly rise up. Exhale, open into a warrior two. Inhale is reverse the warrior. Exhale, coming into extended side angle. Inhale is reverse the warrior. Exhale, right hand to the right hip, coming forward, coming into your half moon pose. Gazing at the right fingertips, maybe bending the right knee. Grabbing hold of the foot, maybe coming into the bind. Left hand to heart center, feeling your heartbeat. And opening back up, bending the left knee. Back to a warrior two. Inhale, reversing the warrior. Exhale, cartwheeling the hands back to a three-legged down dog. Inhale, forward three-legged plank. Exhale, chaturanga, both legs meet in up dog. And exhale, back to a downward facing dog. Inhaling here. And exhaling. On an inhale, the right leg comes up. Exhale, the right knee to the right elbow. Inhale, back up. Exhale, right knee to right elbow, maybe taking the arm balance. I don't have much space here, so I'm not going to extend my leg. Coming back to chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, down dog. Inhale, the right leg comes up. Exhale, the right foot between the hands, coming into your high lunge. Left arm comes underneath the right. Elbows come away from the chest as you take a nice back bend. Slowly shifting forward, coming into your full eagle pose. Inhaling here. Exhale, folding forward. So coming into a downward facing dog, pedaling your feet out. Inhale as you bend your knees, gazing forward. Exhale, walking or hopping, feet to hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, the arms all the way up overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, coming back to a chaturanga. So we skipped Ekapada Kundanyasana on the left side. So we'll get back to that. Coming back to a downward facing dog. Inhale, the left leg comes up. Exhale, left knee to left elbow. Inhale, back up. Exhale, left knee to left elbow, taking the arm balance. Shooting those legs back to chaturanga. Coming back to an upward dog. And exhaling back to a downward facing dog, pedaling the legs out. From here, maybe coming down to your forearms. Coming into a forearm balance if it's in your practice. If it's not in your practice, coming into some dolphin push-ups. You're in the forearm balance. Bending the knees, maybe taking scorpion. And playing around maybe with bending the knees and then engaging the core as you straighten. And then bending. Engaging the core as you straighten. And then bending. And then engaging the core as you straighten. Holding here. Wherever you are. Slowly coming down. Meeting in a wide like child's pose. And coming back into a tabletop position. Inhaling, gazing at the ceiling. Exhale, tucking the toes under, coming back to your downward facing dog. Pedaling the legs out. Inhale as the right leg comes up. Exhale, the right knee to your right elbow. Bringing it over to your left elbow, down your left wrist. So taking the core as a theme, because it's a stabilizing thing and kind of helps us ground ourselves. Bringing the right leg back to a three-legged down dog. Inhale, right knee to right elbow. Over to your left, down your left wrist. Over to the right, back to a three-legged down dog. Inhale your right knee to your nose. Holding here for 3, 2, and planting the right foot between your hands and coming into your high lunge. Inhaling, hands to heart center. Exhale, coming into your warrior three. Inhale, slowly rising up. And exhale, the right leg comes over the left arm underneath the right. So again, coming into our eagle pose, which we didn't do on this side. And slowly folding forward. Inhaling here. Exhale, that left leg comes back behind you. Opening up the arms, coming into your standing split. Inhaling here. Exhale, hands come back to heart center. Inhaling here, exhale, hugging the right knee into the chest. Left peace fingers around the left big toe, straightening the leg out. Maybe opening it out to the side. Inhaling here. Exhale, bringing your right arm to the outside your left foot. Twisting and opening to the left. And then bending the left knee, bringing your left foot into your right hip crease, slowly coming down, hanging out here, coming into the arm balance. If you're in the arm balance, tucking the head down maybe, coming into a tripod. Slowly coming back out of it, looking up. Right leg comes back down, hands to heart center. Inhale, coming up. Left knee to heart center, slowly coming back to warrior three. And then back to a high lunge. Inhaling here. Exhale, palms come down. So I know we kind of went out of order. Don't worry, we'll get to all of the poses on each side. Coming back to a plank. Coming down to your forearms, right forearm parallel to the top of the mat. Left arm up, inhaling here. Exhale, left forearm parallel. Inhaling the right arm up. Exhaling again. Right forearm parallel, inhaling the left arm up. Exhale, left forearm down. Right forearm up on an inhale. Exhale, coming back to a forearm plank. Inhaling, bringing your right leg up. Exhaling down. Inhale, left leg. Exhale, down. Inhale, okay, go sweetheart. Inhale, right leg down. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, down. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, down. Right palm into the mat, and the left palm into the mat.
Has to be one of those spelling words, but I already did shit, so I can't do shit. Okay. What else rhymes with rip? It's in these spelling words. Hip.
There isn't one. It has to be shit. Inhaling in plank.
I'll have to do shit again.
Yep. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale to up dog. And exhale back to a downward facing dog. Inhale as the right leg comes up. Exhale, bringing your right knee to your right elbow. Inhale, back up. Exhale, your right foot through between your hands. Coming into your high lunge here. Inhaling here. Exhale, hands to the heart center. Coming into your warrior three. Inhaling here. Exhale, hugging your left knee into the chest. Taking hold of the left peace fingers because we did the eagle pose on this side already. Straightening the leg out. And then bringing it open to the side. Taking the outside of the left foot. Oh, we already did this side. Postponing that. Taking your right leg, straightening it out. Opening your right foot out. Bringing your right foot back to center, taking the outside of your right foot with your left hand, twisting and opening to the left. And the right heel comes into the left hip crease, hands to heart center. Slowly coming down. Maybe taking that arm balance. If you're in the arm balance option, tucking the head down. Coming into your tripod. And back into the arm balance. The head comes back up. Left leg comes down. Inhaling, hands to heart center. Hugging the right knee into the chest. Coming back to a warrior three. And then back to a high lunge, inhaling here. Exhale, palms come down. So we're just gonna do a switch, a jump switch. So inhaling here, exhale, jump switch. Inhaling here again, exhale, jump switch. Inhaling here again, exhale, jump switch. And we're gonna kind of do it double time. So inhaling, exhaling, inhaling, exhaling, inhaling, exhaling, inhaling, exhaling, inhaling, exhaling. Left foot is in front here. So inhaling, bringing both palms down to the mat. Exhale, left leg back to a plank. Inhaling in plank, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale the up dog. Exhale, back to a downward facing dog. Inhale, the left leg comes up. Exhale, left knee to left elbow. Over to the right, down to the right wrist. I didn't forget this side. Over to the left almost. Back to a three-legged down dog. Inhaling, left knee to left elbow. Over to the right, down to the right wrist. Over to the left, back to a three-legged down dog. Inhaling here, exhale, left knee to nose, holding here for 3, and 2, and 1. Planting the left foot between your hands. Inhaling, coming into a high lunge. Exhale, the palms come down. We're coming back to that jump switch. So inhaling here, exhaling, right foot in front, inhaling, exhaling left, inhaling, exhale right. Coming up into your high lunge with your right foot forward. Inhaling here. And exhale, hands come to the heart center. So focusing today on core and balancing poses to really ground and strengthen ourselves. Coming back to your warrior three. Inhaling here. Exhale, palms come down. Right hand to your right hip as you twist and open to your right. Maybe bending that left knee, taking a bind. Option to bring the left hand to heart center. Inhaling here. Exhale, slowly releasing the bind. Palms come down. Option here to stay in a standing split or take kind of 3 jumps into a practice handstand. After you're done with the 3 hops, bringing your hands back to heart center for warrior 3. Inhaling here. Exhale, hugging your left knee into your chest. Left foot to the inner right thigh, preparing for tree or shin. Hands to heart center, closing your eyes, trying to really focus on your balance. Opening your eyes as you bring your arms up overhead. Feeling strong in that right leg. Hands to heart center. Left knee comes out in front, preparing for dancer pose. Kicking that left foot into the left hand. Right arm out, inhaling here. And exhaling. Inhaling as you come straight back up. Kicking that left leg straight out in front of you, hands at heart center. Exhaling back to a warrior 3. Inhaling here. Exhale, both palms come down. This time left hand to left hip. Come into our second Ardha Chandrasana. Opening up with the left fingertips. Inhaling here. Exhale, maybe taking the bind once again. Maybe the right hand comes to your heart center. Maybe opening back up. This time bending the right knee as you come back into a warrior 2. Inhales, reverse the warrior. And exhale, taking extended side angle. Bringing both hands to the inside of the right foot. Left heel comes up, coming down to your forearms for lizard pose. Feeling the stretch in that left hip flexor. Inhaling here. Exhale, that right leg comes back to meet the left. So coming into a forearm plank. So if you're on your palms, just coming down to your forearms. We're gonna do the same thing we did before. This time left forearm parallels the top of the mat. Inhaling right arm up. Exhale, right forearm down. Inhaling left forearm up. Exhale, left forearm down. Inhaling right forearm up. Exhale, right forearm down. Inhaling left forearm up. And exhaling, left forearm down, coming back into your forearm plank. Left palm into the mat, then the right palm into a plank pose. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale to upward dog. And exhale back to a downward facing dog. Inhale, the left leg comes up. Exhale, the left foot between the hands, coming into your high lunge here. Inhaling, bringing the hands to the heart center. Exhale, coming into your warrior three. Inhaling here. Exhale, both palms come down, coming into your standing split. Left hand to the left hip as you twist and open to the left. Holding here. Then maybe bending that right leg, grabbing hold of the right foot. Maybe left hand comes to the heart center. Holding here. And slowly releasing that bind. Left palm comes down. Again, option for 3 handstand kick-ups or just staying in standing split. And then coming back. This time the right hand comes to the right hip, twisting and opening to the right. Again, option to take the bind, grabbing hold of the right foot. Maybe the left hand comes to heart center. Inhaling here. Exhale, opening back up. The right palm comes down for a standing split. As you inhale and you hug your right knee into your chest.
Okay, Mommy, I finished my book.
Great. Right foot to the inner left thigh. What about the math one?
Oh, yes, that too.
Hands to heart center.
That.
Okay, I'll check it when I'm done.
Okay.
Maybe closing the eyes again. Inhaling as the arms come up overhead. Gaze follows. Exhaling here. Feeling a nice, strong balance in that left leg. Feeling that inner strength. Hands to heart center. Right knee comes out in front, holding the right foot with the right hand. Preparing for dancer pose as you slightly fold forward. Inhaling here and exhaling. And slowly coming back up. Straightening that right leg out in front of you, hands to heart center. Inhaling here. Exhale, back to a warrior three. And then back to a high lunge. Inhaling here, exhale, opening to a warrior two. Inhale as you reverse the warrior. Exhale, coming into extended side angle. Both palms come to the inside of that left foot. Staying on your palms or coming down to your forearms. Inhaling here and exhaling. Bringing that left leg back to meet the right, coming into a forearm plank. And walking your your feet in, coming into a dolphin pose. From here, we're going to come into a traditional Shirshasana. So interlacing your hands, crown of the head comes in between, down on the mat, walking your feet in, engaging the core as you slowly come up. Now doing some core work in headstand. We're going to inhale as we scissor our legs. Doesn't matter which foot comes first. Exhale, back up. Inhale, scissor the opposite leg forward. Exhale, back up. Inhale, scissor. Exhale, up. Inhale, scissor. Exhale, up. Inhale, scissor. Exhale, up. And inhale, scissor. Exhale, up. Holding here. Engaging the core. You can always come back down, take a child pose, and meet right back into a headstand. No pressure to stay in here the whole time. Coming into our second core series, we're going to inhale as we bend our knees and hug our knees to our chest. Exhale, engaging the core, back up. Inhale, hugging. Exhale, back up. Inhale, hugging. Exhale, back up. And inhale, hugging. Exhale, back up. Again, holding here. Option to always come out of this. Stay in child's pose. Breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Slowly, wherever you are, releasing the leg down to the mat, all meeting in a wide leg child's pose. Inhale as you stretch the arms out in front. Exhale, releasing the head down to the mat. And coming up into a kneeling posture. You're going to interlace your hands at the base of your spine, inhaling, taking a back bend, and exhale, folding forward. Maybe the crown of the head comes down to the mat, arms up and over, feeling a deep stretch here. And slowly rising back up, coming right into a camel pose. So maybe taking both heels with your hands. You can also just have your hands to your back, or bringing your heels to your hands. Head can come back, inhaling here, and exhaling, stretching out those abs. Inhaling and exhaling. On an inhale, hands come to the heart center. Exhale, slowly coming back to a tabletop position. Inhale, looking up at the ceiling. Exhale, tucking the toes under, coming back to a downward facing dog. On an inhale, the right leg comes up. Exhale, the right foot between the hands, coming into your high lunge here. Inhaling here. Exhale, opening to a warrior two. Inhale as reverse the warrior. Exhale, straightening the right leg, coming into your trikonasana, gazing at the left fingertips. Inhaling here, exhale, folding over that right leg, coming into a pyramid pose. Inhale, right hand to the right hip, so just taking these quickly. Right hand comes up, gazing at the right fingertips. Right palm comes back down, bending the right knee, coming back into your standing split. Inhaling as you bring your hands to your heart center. Exhale, slowly rising up, coming into another eagle. Left leg over your right, and left arm underneath your right, elbows away from the chest. Inhaling here. Exhale, folding over. Left leg comes back behind you to a warrior three. Back to a high lunge, opening up those arms. Inhaling here. Exhale, palms come down, coming to a three-legged down dog. Inhale, forward three-legged plank, maybe taking the chin stand. Meeting back in chaturanga. As you inhale the up dog, and exhale the downward facing dog. Inhale as the left leg comes up. Exhale, left foot between the hands, coming into your high lunge here. Inhaling here, exhale, open into a warrior two. Inhale as reverse the warrior. Exhale, straighten that left leg into triangle pose. Inhaling here. Exhale, right palm comes down, folding over that left leg. Inhale as the left hand comes to the left hip, twisting and opening to the left. And exhale, left palm comes down, bending the left knee, coming into your standing split. Inhaling here. Exhale, that right leg comes back up over the left. Right arm underneath the left, coming into eagle. Inhaling here. Exhale, folding over. Inhale here. Exhale, that right leg comes back to a warrior three. Coming back to your high lunge, releasing the arms up overhead. Inhaling here. Exhale, planting the palms. Left leg comes up for a three-legged down dog. Inhale, forward three-legged plank, maybe taking the chin down. Meeting back in chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, coming into a downward facing dog. Inhale as you bend your knees, gazing forward. Exhale, maybe trying to float into your crow pose, or just kind of playing around with it. So bending your knees a little bit, really feeling light on your feet. Inhaling here, and exhale. Trying a couple of times, inhaling, exhale. Took me a long time to master this, so just playing around today. Slowly coming into a squat pose. Feeling a deep stretch in your inner groins. Inhaling here. Exhale, bringing the tushy down to the mat, coming into a boat pose. Inhaling boat. Exhale, half boat. Inhaling boat. Exhale, half boat. Inhaling boat. Exhale, half boat. Inhaling boat. And exhale, hugging the knees into the chest. Rocking forward and back, giving yourself a nice spinal massage. Rocking all the way up into a forward fold. Palms come underneath the balls of your feet. Inhaling as you gaze up. Exhale, folding forward. Slowly releasing those hands. Gazing forward on an inhale, halfway up. Exhale, coming back to a chaturanga. Inhale to up dog. And exhale to downward facing dog. Inhale as the right leg comes up. Exhale, bring your right knee to your nose. Inhale, back up. Exhale, your right knee to your nose again. Inhale, back up. Exhale, your right foot between your hands, coming into a wide-legged forward fold. Inhale as you look up, and exhale, folding forward. Staying here, maybe coming into a tripod. Inhaling in your tripod. Option to stay here. Maybe you try to come into a diamond pose, or maybe today you try to come into your lotus. The right leg comes into the left hip crease. The left leg over the right leg, coming into your lotus. Holding here, feeling a deep stretch in those groins. If you're in a lotus, you have to come out of it. And then you have to come into it the other way. Now this way is a lot harder for me. So if you need to come down and take a couple of breaths and then come back up, that's okay. This time the right leg comes into the left hip crease. What did I do that last time? This time the left leg comes into the right hip crease. The right leg comes over the left, as I said. This side's a lot harder for me. And you come into your lotus pose this way. Inhaling and exhaling. Releasing the legs out to the side. Engaging the core as you come down. Palms directly underneath your shoulders. As you bring your right palm directly underneath your chest, inhaling the left arm open and exhaling here. Left palm comes down, inhales, the right arm comes up and exhaling here. Taking one more on each side. Right arm down, inhale, left arm up. Left arm down, inhale, right arm up. Exhaling here. Inhale, hands to the heart center. Exhale, bending the left knee as the right toes come up, coming into Dandasana. Inhale up. Exhale, bending the right knee as the left toes come up. Inhale, back up. Exhale, bending. Inhale up, exhale, bending. And inhale up, exhale, bending. And coming slowly, inhaling back up. Palms come directly underneath your shoulders. We're gonna walk your palms over to the right foot, turning the right toes out. The left heel comes up. So you can either release that left foot down, come into a half Hanumanasana, or you can extend that left leg back and the right leg forward and come into your full Hanumanasana, whatever your body is feeling today. Inhale as you look up and exhale. If you're in your full Hanuman, maybe folding over. Maybe that's not in your practice today. Not overstretching. If you have a block, maybe you can put it underneath that right hip. That can help. And then to slowly come out of it, walking your hands up, bending the left toe, sweeping that right leg straight back behind you as you bend your knee, open your hip, slowly flip the dog. rock star position. Inhaling here. Exhale, the right palm comes down. The right leg's up. Bend your knee, open your hip. Right knee to your right wrist, coming into a pigeon. Inhale, taking a back bend. And exhale, folding forward. And taking that shoulder stretch, inhale, left arm up, threading it underneath the right arm up and over, maybe grabbing hold of that right big toe. And planting the palms, slowly coming up, bending the left knee, taking a quad stretch here, king pigeon. Breathing here. So there's a lot of core engagement here as well. Slowly releasing down, tucking the left toes under, coming back to a three-legged down dog. As you bend your knee, open your hip, make some hip circles in one direction, and then reversing the direction. Right leg comes down to meet the left. Inhale, forward to a plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. And exhale, to downward facing dog. Inhale, the left leg comes up. Exhale, left knee to nose. Inhale, back up. Exhale, left knee to nose. Inhale, back up. Exhale, left foot between your hands, coming to parallel your feet again to the side wall. Inhaling as you gaze up. Sorry, I'm going to move the table here. And exhale, folding forward. Taking an inversion if that's in your practice and you're still wanting one. We're just kind of staying in a nice legged, wide-legged forward fold. I always like to do the inversion with my elbows extended. Slowly engaging the core as I come up. Legs come wide, holding the straddle. And slowly releasing the legs down. Palms directly underneath your shoulders. Inhale, bringing your hands over to the left leg, folding over that left side on the exhale. And staying here for a couple of breaths. Inhaling, walking your hands over to the right side, exhaling here. Staying here for a couple of breaths. And then bringing your palms directly underneath your shoulders. Walking both hands, that left foot, the right heel comes up, left toes turn out. So again, either the right knee comes down, coming into a half Hanumanasana, or maybe coming into a full Hanumanasana, straightening both legs. Inhaling here. If you're in a full Hanumanasana, maybe folding over. With each breath, releasing muscles, little fibers and muscle, tendons and fascia, releasing it all. To come out of it, planting the palms, tucking the right toes under, and that left leg comes back up, bending the knee and opening the hip, and left knee to the left wrist, preparing for pigeon pose. Inhale as you take the back bend, and exhale, folding over that left leg or left shin. Taking the shoulder stretch, inhales, the right arm comes up, threading the needle. Maybe the left arm comes back around, grabbing hold of the left big toe. And slowly coming back up, releasing the arms. And then slowly bending the right knee, grabbing hold of the right foot, coming into a quad stretch, or king pigeon. Breathing in and out. Slowly releasing back down. The left leg comes up, bending the open hip, making some hip circles in one direction, and reversing the direction. The left leg comes down to meet the right leg. Inhale forward to a plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale to upward dog. And exhale back to a downward facing dog. Inhale again, forward into a plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale to upward dog. And exhale back to a downward facing dog. One last time as you inhale forward to a plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale to upward dog. And exhale back to a downward facing dog. On inhale, bending knees, gazing forward. Exhale, walking or floating your feet into a seated position. Your right leg's gonna come to the inside of the left foot. Left piece fingers around the left big toe as we inhale the arm up. And exhale, folding over, gazing underneath that right arm. And inhaling back up. Exhale, left knee comes in, right leg out. Right piece fingers around the right big toe. Inhale up. Exhale, bending, folding over to the right side. And inhaling back up. Exhale, soles of the feet together, knees apart. Inhaling as you look up. And exhale, folding forward. Maybe stretching those arms out in front. Slowly coming back up. Hugging the right knee into the chest, rocking the baby. Coming into our Ashtavakrasana. Maybe that's not in your practice today. You want to stay here. Maybe this is just in your practice, bringing the right leg over your right elbow. Otherwise, palm comes down on your right side, left hand to your left hip. Interlacing your toes, coming into your Ashtavakrasana. Because we're working on balance today, if you want the extra challenge, maybe inhaling here, exhaling to a chaturanga. Inhale up, exhale chaturanga. Inhale up, exhale chaturanga, and inhale up, exhale coming into a seated position. Whew, that was hard. And coming back into soles of the feet together, knees apart. Inhaling here, exhale once again, folding over, maybe walking those hands out in front. Slowly coming up. Right leg extends, rocking the baby as you hug the left shin. You can always stay here, or otherwise I'll walk you through Ashtavakrasana. Left arm over the left shoulder, left hand by the left hip, right hand by the right hip. Crossing your feet together, engaging your core as you inhale up, legs out to the side. Again, inhaling, sorry, I don't have much space here. Inhaling here, exhale chaturanga. Inhale up, exhale chaturanga. Inhale up, exhale chaturanga. And inhale up, exhale coming into your seated position. This time you're going to come into a wide-legged seated forward fold. Legs are straight out. Inhale, this might be your position with your hands by your side. Or exhale, maybe you're walking your hands out in front, staying on your forearms, or maybe releasing the crown of your head down to the mat, or your forehead down to the mat. I sometimes find it nice to lock elbows together. And slowly planting the palms, walking yourselves back up. Then coming to lie down on your back. And taking one back bend here. I recommend just taking a bridge pose, but if you really want that wheel, coming into that wheel, inhales, lower back, middle back, upper back rise. You're coming into your wheel, crown of the head comes down on the mat, slowly lifting up. Closing your eyes here, letting this be a more restorative back bend if you're in a bridge pose. Relaxing your glute muscles, relaxing your eyes. Slowly releasing down, upper spine, middle spine, lower spine. Windshield wiping your legs from side to side. I like to kind of dig my fists into my glute muscles as I windshield wipe my legs from side to side. It's kind of a cheap way of having a massage. And then rocking your legs over to the right side, coming into a spinal twist, gazing over the left shoulder. Legs come up over to the left side, gazing over the right shoulder. And legs come back up, coming into a happy baby pose, closing your eyes, rocking from side to side if it feels good. Maybe straightening one leg, straightening the other leg. Maybe bring your legs together for a hamstring stretch. Kind of yogi's choice here. Inhaling here. Maybe exhale if you're in a hamstring stretch, maybe your left leg comes down. Isolating that right hamstring. And bring your left leg back up. Maybe your right leg comes down. And bring the right leg back up. Coming back into your happy baby. Bring your soles of the feet together, down to the mat, knees apart. Hands by your side here. And then bringing one hand to your belly, one to your heart. Taking 3 breaths here as you feel your belly rise and fall. Option to stay here, extending legs out in front, coming into Shavasana. I will leave you here. Thank you. I do feel a lot better. Obviously not perfect. I don't think anybody feels perfect these days, but yoga definitely helps. Thank you.